Hi, I'm Jim Harmon with California Pest Management here in sunny Southern California. We're going to talk a little bit about how do you keep snakes away from your house. Now, in Southern California, a lot of our snake issues are going to be predatory snakes. They're going after crickets, smaller insects, and also going after rodents. So the first thing is keep the rats and mice out and away from your house and off your property whenever possible. In other words, limit food sources, engage a good pest control company to do a good preventative program for you. Eliminate the food source, you won't have the problem. Second, habitat. This right here behind us is a wonderful habitat. The snakes can get inside and have a nice place to hide and stay away from everybody. They like a nice warm spot after they've eaten. That way they can digest their food. A lot of this overgrowth that we see here on this hedge, that's great for snakes because they have lots of places to hide. This needs to be trimmed back and thinned and kept in good shape. The next area we got to be concerned about, these topiaries, again, keep them cleaned up and nice, especially around the base of them. But when you go into the pool areas, everybody that has a pool also has all their pool equipment. That is a neglected area. These are all quiet zones. Not only can rats and mice develop in there, but snakes love them. Okay, now one of the other areas, we have a nice garage here and a tool shed next to it. We don't normally go into these every day, usually on the weekends. But you can see we've got little cracks and holes in the corners, and a lot of times you might even have this left open. Next to it, I've also got a lot of pots stored. Now these pots, when you have them all stored and jumbled over, that's a great place for the snakes to hide too. So we have a lot of hiding spots for them, and we really need to make sure that they don't have any place to go. It needs to be cleaned up and sealed up. And these ponds, especially above ground, there's a lot of areas around it for a snake to hide. Now unfortunately, this particular aquascape, this little pond here, is right next to the back door. So if you happen to come out to your backyard and you leave the door a little bit open, the snake's right here, they can scoot straight on inside and they feel the cold air, they're going to go on in and hide.